In this video demonstration, we will show you how Heirloom can take the open source card application and deploy it as a cloud-native application to Oracle's cloud. We're going to use an Oracle Stack template to build our cloud deployment environment. Heirloom migrates mainframe applications as standard Java packages, and this template provides everything we need to deploy a highly available, fault-tolerant application, including a load-balanced set of web server instances and a fully managed Oracle database. Applying the template automatically generates all of the resources required. This is the web server pool where we will deploy the application. And this is the database that we will use to migrate the application's vSAM datasets into relational tables. This is done automatically with Heirloom's data migration framework and requires no code changes to the original application. Heirloom creates data migration profiles that we can script to perform the data migration at any time and as many times as needed during the migration project. What we're going to do now is look at the version of the application that is already running and use the Heirloom IDE to make a change to the application to modify this line on the login screen. We have the project workspace already open and we are going to access the copybook that contains the line that we want to change. With the modification made, we save it and the Heirloom IDE automatically rebuilds all the dependent COBOL programs by transpiling them to Java source code, which is then compiled by the Java compiler to create executable classes. Creation of a deployment package would ordinarily be done using a CI/CD pipeline, but for this demo we're going to have a more direct approach and use the IDE to create a Java war file that we can deploy to the web server. Next, we're going to push the new Java war package to the web server instance on our Oracle Cloud environment, which will then automatically deploy the updated application. As you can see, when we reload the application, it has been successfully updated with the change that we made. Let's now log in and run a few transactions to verify that the data has been successfully migrated to the Oracle database. First, we will browse through a list of transactions, and then use a different transaction to make an attempt to update a database record. The application will report that the update failed because the database has been set to read-only, which is why we changed the wording on the application screen. Finally, we will access the same application using a different user interface. This UI was created using a JavaScript framework to present an alternative to the standard green screen. To be clear, the application itself has not changed. It is simply being driven from the new UI using the business rules that were automatically exposed as REST services by Heirloom during the migration process.